And I feel like God has got us all in a season where He's preparing us for what He's got. And if you're here because you're hungry for God. You're here because God has something more for you. You're here because you're on a journey of pursuing Him and knowing Him. And I see like such a whirlwind stirring up, that there's a stirring in your heart for more. And God wants you to be the forerunners of that more, to have revelations of the more, to move in the more, to move in radical love. Like radical love, that we would love people no matter what, no matter who they are, that we just walk up and we're like so moved because they've got a broken leg because we know Jesus wants to heal them, or so moved because we see they're broken, or so moved because, you know, like our words create life, and you guys are the most powerful, amazing group of people. Like I just see life all over you. I just see light. Like I just feel excited about being in Hawaii because I feel like this is like a prophetic place to be. Like, just like Australia is a prophetic place, this is a prophetic place. Like, you're an amazing group of people with a passion and a hunger for Him. And the reason I'm here, like, as in sitting here today, I didn't even know I was coming. Like, God has me, like I said, on this journey where, like, when I went to Africa, for example, God woke me up, said, go to this house at this time and a prophet will come to you and prophesy over you about your call to Africa. I do that, and then a prophet I meet the prophet, he prophesies over my call to Africa. A few days later, a week later, a lady comes up to me and gives me a check for $11,000 and says, go to Africa. Like here today, like why I'm sitting here is because it's our summer break and I work in a ministry position in Australia in a school as a chaplain. I get to pray for kids in schools and see God do amazing stuff, like really radical stuff, like anoint them with oil and deliverance and stuff. And this lady just rings me up and says, Alison, I believe you need to come to America again. I was like, okay, but I've got no money, God, I don't know what I'm doing, you tell me what. The next day, this lady, I'm talking to her on the phone, I don't even know her, and she's like, God just tells me that I need to send you to America because you need to go. Like my life, I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't know. But I know that I'm hungry and I want more. And I feel like He's getting people on this journey of more. And you're all part of this journey of more that He's got happening. Yeah. Yeah. And I just can't get my eyes off you. Yeah, you. I just can't get my eyes off you. Like, I whispered to Ricky, yeah? I was like, that guy, man. You know, I feel like you are set apart and you are chosen and you are marked, and there's like a mark over your head, you know. God has set you apart because you carry a fire for Him, because you see things the way that He sees them, because you carry His heart, because you're hungry for the things that He's hungry for. You know, I just see God on you. I just see glory on you. You're like incredible. You're just cool. If I was staying in Hawaii, I'd like hang out with you. And I just see that you have the most beautiful, faithful heart. Like there's just faithfulness written over you. Like you are so faithful that you just pursue and pursue and pursue, and you never give up. Like you just don't give up. Like if anybody knows you, they know you to be faithful. Faithful and loyal. And I just think that's the most beautiful, amazing thing, because that's the heart of the Father, because He's always faithful. He's always faithful to us. And I feel like that's how you demonstrate who He is, because you love and you are so faithful in the way you do things. And I see that, you have a gift of faith. Anyway, like, I just see you just being so beautiful and like walking the streets and just encouraging people just by who you are and what you say to them, like kind-hearted and faithful and never giving up and pursuing, and people are happy when they're around you. So that's a bit about my journey. I guess I'm just on this wild adventure that is always wild. Like recently like I started having things like I'd lose things and I'd ask God and they'd like manifest and show up, and I kind of just think that we're moving in this place where if we want more of Him, more looks wild and amazing and crazy and fun and filled with joy and excitement, and